Look at Bradley. Look at Bradley. Look at his quiff. That's a good quiff. Controversy already. We've given ourselves the self-appointed job of holding up the lap remaining sign, and we're not sure on the math, so we're hoping that, you know, we're somewhere close to the finish. They must have just got a message at the same time. They both looked at their watch. Yes, team! Yes, Paddy! 10 to go. Looking sensational, Stewie. Look at the camera, mate. It loves ya. Some back markers here. Turbo just coming to give him a spray. Nice, team. That's a good pack. That's a good pack. 9 laps to go in the main event, mate. How's everyone looking?
Everyone's looking red hot. I think we're going to be on for the 15, sub 15-15. Socha's looking pretty good too. He's on track for his
Mate, who are these two young kids up the front?
That is Max and Lockie from Up and Running. Absolutely
flying. I don't think Max and Lockie need this, but we'll help them. Check this out. They'll look at their watch at the same time. Ready? Not that time. They didn't look at their watch that time. Let's go, team. Let's go, team. Chapo sitting in 5th spot. I don't know if you guys have noticed, I've dropped my hat. Chapo now has my hat. One of the first BOTTLE.IT running athletes. Looking good. Get on it, Brady! Nice, boys. Oh. Will they be okay? They didn't see the number. They'll be all right without seeing the lap. They know what they're doing. Yes, team. Push up. Push, Brad. Push, Brad. Oh. We got it. Here we go. Easy, baby. Light work. Just using weightlifting terms in running. Lightweight, baby. Light. 6 to go. Is my math right? 6 to go. See? See? What's going on here? Look at these two. These fellas don't need to know what lap they're on. Look at that. Here we go. Nice, fellas. Look at this train. Look at this train. Hold on. Did someone just yell? Alex Bell from the running room, mate. What do you love about these events?
Mate, you know me, mate. Big man on community. Look at this. We've got run clubs from all over Sydney, not just the east, but they've come from far and wide for this event, mate.
Mate, you do a 360, there are people everywhere getting around this, and this was like done with about, what, 3 days notice, 4 days notice?
He's a good man, Turbo, mate. He brings them together. You know, he can organise a track night.
Just an audio disruption there. The joys of playing my music through my phone is that Ali's messaging and asking me when I'll be back.
What's for dinner, you reckon?
What's on? What's on? 5 to go for these little legends. They've definitely earned their beer. Can they buy one? Not old enough yet, are they? Now this is the pack that I'm interested in. Look at this. This is the group here. Bit of movement. This is good. They're starting to turn some screws there. Nice, Bradley. Hang it out. Movement here. Movement. Let's go, team. Let's go. Let's get him up. This pack's still sitting on here. Still spitting on. Here we go. Nice, guys. Push. Let's go. Two. Nice, fellas. Let's go. Oh, it's a kick. It's a kick. There's a kick. Here we go. Make some noise. Here it is! Nice, Brad. Nice, Brad. Chavo making a 5K TT look like a park run. How was it, mate?
Yeah, that was tough, man. Trying to stick onto the front boys there. So, yeah, tricky back on the track. But it's nice and fresh out here, and yeah, it was good to have a run.
It is a new surface, mate. They've recently renovated. How did it feel underfoot?
Unreal. Like anyone that hasn't tried a bit of a track run, get out here, and whether it's ES Marks or any local one that you have, it's worth a run. It just mixes up your training a little bit.
Thank you, mate. That's a fucking sensational hat, brother. Enjoy. Anyone familiar with the Bottle.IT story would be familiar with a great man who's walking away from me at the moment. Hopefully he makes his way back, but I'm just going to show you the evidence of what can be done when you put your head down for 5K and empty the tank. Evidence of a send, evidence of a red line. That's what we're about here at Bottle.IT. Paddy Mack, a couple of days before a Gold Coast Mara, has jumped in for a 5K TT just to get around the community. It's bloody great to see, and he left nothing out there. I think top 5 and pushing some of the other runners in the train to the end. Bloody epic to see. Patrick, a community 5K TT, mate. How was it?
Wouldn't be a community 5K TT without a bit of blood.
Hang on, let's give us a look what you've done there, buddy. There you go. You've got a, blood, sweat and tears. It's all there in the heel of in the ASICs.
It happens when your shoes are too fast for your socks.
Go Sheds.
Let's go, Sheds!
Fuck yeah, Sheds. Look at that.
Is that a thing when you're purchasing shoes and socks that you should be aware of?
Just get better socks.
Yeah.
These have got a bit of kick to them. This is like a long black on your foot.
They are the speediest things I've ever seen in my life. Not much cushion there for the larger runner, mate.
No.
Did you enjoy it?
Fuck yeah, it's good. It's a pretty unique feeling when you're 3K deep into a 5 and your intestines are coming out your mouth and you're vomiting out your ears.
Would you rather them out your mouth or out your bottom?
Bottom.
Bottom.
Yeah.
You've heard it here first for Bottle.IT. You'd rather them out of the bottom than the top.
Yeah,
Thanks for jumping in, mate. Enjoy your recovery.
Very good.
Are you enjoying the video, the vlog setup?
Oh, hang on, let me look from behind.
Nice, Bradley! Look at this kick. Speaking of community, there's one of the greatest photographers you'll see in the running community. Made the decision 2 minutes before the race start that he was going to jump in for a trot, and he is emptying the tank on his last run. Talk us through this last kick from the great man, Patrick.
Well, you can see his heels are coming right. Oh, he's just stopped. He's just stopped.
I think we have I think we have our first example of the commentator's curse on Bottle.IT TV. Mate,
He's just run to get 5K on his watch and he stopped it there.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. We're just going to use the old Icarus line that if you fly too close to the sun, you melt. But no, he's just making up for a GPS error on his watch.
I came very close to putting a 2 in front of it.
3:06 pace for the 5K TT. Paddy Mack, one of the best. Thank you for your time. You had 2 minutes notice to jump in and give that a trot, and you let it all hang out with no warm-up, no prep.
Yeah, 2 schooners in me as well. And actually, correction, a pint of Guinness and a schooner.
There we go. That's some nutrition data there for the Bottle.IT listeners. Mate, me and Paddy were just finishing up over there, and you pulled up over there. Was that a DNF or a 5K on the Garmin?
5K on the Garmin.
There you go. See?
PB as well.
5K PB, not to be outdone. Your brother knocked over a PB earlier tonight too, so
He did, yeah.
if you're tempted to get on a track and have a run, where should they do it?
ES Marks, obviously. Turbo 5000, it's the place to be.
It's red hot. Thank you, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Turbo, great man. We've just finished the 7 p.m. 5K TT. You jumped in with the team, mate. How was that for a run?
Bloody, it was good, mate. I'm stoked about the turnout. So we've had, what do you reckon we had in that race? 20, maybe 20, 30
No,
people?
I reckon there was 30 people going hard at it, mate.
Yeah, 30. No, it was epic. I went out way too hot. I bloody did I think a 3:30 or 3:40 on the first K, and I knew I was in trouble straight away. But
Mate, absolutely
I
flying.
enjoyed leading the race for a good, 3.5 minutes. And then, it was good. I managed to sneak myself under 20 minutes, which was a goal. I got 19:58, just got there at the end. Feeling good about the night. Good to have the track back. It's all been resurfaced. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but and they're still doing a bit of demos to the grandstand and stuff. But yeah, so we're back. We're back at the track.
We're back, mate. What have we got next? There's still a few guys out warming up. The bodies have removed themselves from the track after that trot.
Yeah.
The guys warming up, mate. What are we looking at next at the 8 p.m. race?
We've got a bit of a local contingent, if that's the right word, of elite kind of faster, speedy guys, which is anything from like your well under sort of sub 20. We're looking like 18 minutes to 15 minutes, maybe might even get a sub 15. There's a good bunch, I think, around that 15, 16 minute kind of category, and then there might be a few just a bit outside that. But there's a couple of the up and running guys, Geordie's crew, sorry. Max and Lockie, they're going for a sub 15, yeah, 15-15. I was like, fuck, did I say it right?
I intentionally grabbed Turbo after his run when he's absolutely breathing out his ears.
Bit steamy, but yeah. So they're going for a very low 15-minute 5K, which is pretty bonkers, and I feel like I chose the right race to go in the open category, the fun sort of social PB red line. It's good. It's good vibe out there.
Mate, thank you so much for having this on. Like you said, there was 2 races, so everybody was involved, everybody was included.
We should do it actually, yeah. So yeah, this is something we put on for free. It's on. We did a farewell one, and I've done a couple before that as well. This is actually, fun fact, the first one that hasn't been flogging down rain at. So I don't know which I like better. I mean, the rain always makes a pretty good atmosphere, but yeah, do a shout out to our sponsors that have helped out and just donated stuff off the back of goodwill, which is Pillar Performance, Pace Athletic, Run East Apparel, Under Armour, and the Running Room. And also,
You've nailed it. You've nailed
and
it.
BOTTLE.IT as well. This great man, he's doing really good things with BOTTLE.IT. So we'll have them on board in a bigger capacity, I think, in the next one. So
We're going to keep rolling through some interviews as everyone finishes. But, mate, thank you so much. You are the one-man team behind this organising, mate. And look at the crew, this community, this music, this vibe. It's all thanks to you, mate. So thank you so much for having us.
yeah, thank you, sir.
Bradley is one of the greatest running photographers, movement photographers we have in the East. And as we touched on tonight, he jumped in and had a 5K TT. On running, mate,
Yeah.
it obviously has become an absolute massive part of your life.
Yeah.
What do you love so much about running, and how does it make you feel?
That is a very big question.
Oh, no, there's about 4 questions. Let's simplify it, mate.
Yeah.
How often do you run?
Well, I'm just getting back into it after my lockdown kebab and beer break off. So I'm just getting back into it, but like every other night, and then I do strength, longies on the weekend. But I've just started coaching next week for my big race next year, so I'll probably be running most days, I'd say.
What are you doing next week?
No,
so what are you doing next
year,
event?
I'm going to do Westmac 230.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, so the 230k Lara Pinter.
How good?
Next year. So.
Nice, easy question for you now. What do you do for your mental health? What's something you do that brings you a sense of stress relief, anxiety relief, and good stuff?
It's definitely running and training. Through lockdown, I went to a pretty shit place, and then coming back to running my Canberra Marathon and Westmac 65 of the week, I realised the importance of discipline, like getting up and moving every single day, and it's turned. I've actually realised now how important it is. Don't matter, you don't have to be redlining.
Yep.
Just get out, go for a walk, move.
I think that's a big thing. Everyone thinks that you have to be running at a stupid pace. You have to be
you don't.
redlining.
Yeah.
It's just moving.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
With your
Keeps the
photography,
mind
mate, what's something you look for when you take a photo? When you go to an event, when you see people like you did tonight moving, what do you look for when you're behind the camera?
Majority of the time, it's always the finishing stuff, the pain, because you know yourself if you run a 5K TT, the pure agony, which we'll probably notice tonight when we see the photos of me absolutely wringing my arse out. But yeah, the relief at the end and just the pure exhaustion in the face. That's the emotions. It shows you kind of that story of how shit the 5K was.
Mate, there's no one better than Brad at capturing those emotions, mate. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Forte, but we'll see how we go.
I love how it's not your forte, but you just put the mic straight to your mouth. So you've obviously done this before. We've got Paddy Mack behind the camera, not going to do his best to distract us. How was that, 5K TT?
It was as painful as I expected it to be.
There's got to be something in that pain, though, to get you to get on that start line and run down some of the speedy boys that we had floating around.
Yeah, no, I should give it more credit. It was a lot of fun being out there. It was nice to be on the train for the first 3 laps, and then became
That was one of the best looking trains I've ever seen.
I heard you say that.
Chapo, Paddy, it was a dream team of our crew.
Say that a little bit louder. Did you say I was on the train with Chapo and Paddy?
You were. There's footage too. I've got footage in there. I've got footage. I love being
Snip it
that kind
together.
of footage. Tie it all together. I'm new to this world. This track scene is incredible.
On the red tartan?
On the red tartan. Mate, is there any conversation as you run? Did you guys talk as you're in that train?
Oh, no, I wasn't in a space to chat.
Did any of the
No.
others? Is there any chat, or was it just body language you go off?
Yeah, body language. I had a bloke in front of me not wearing shoes, so that mesmerised me for a bit.
Hopefully he got the New Balance gift voucher in the raffle.
Yes,
But he was flying. It was impressive to watch. Thank you so much. But before you leave us in my editing, mate, what's something you do for your mental health?
What is something I do for my mental health? Whew. Sunrise runs. Sounds cliche, but it's the best way to start the day, and nothing
works.
can go wrong the rest of the day when you start it with a sunrise run.
You've heard it here first. Thank you, mate.
Thank you.